Raj, I ain't gonna lie. I just felt like letting the
Hey man, that was groove. We could let it ride for another minute, man. Let
I
some more
felt
people
like
chime
letting
in.
it play a little bit longer on
Ooh, that's
today's
it.
episode of What's the Word Wednesday. How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? I am Eric Cliff, one of your directors here with this amazing opportunity. I have my co-host, co-star. Now, go ahead and introduce yourself, sir. Explain the Rogers Nuggets for the
Dodger Lillard, man. Rogers Nuggets coming at you today. Get your pen and paper. Take some copious notes as we dropping nuggets on tonight.
I love it. I love it. So listen, go ahead and give the people who are listening, go give them some great announcements that we have coming around the planet about what's going on. Let them know what's going on.
Well, first and foremost, I'm gonna just jump right out there, y'all. We got the Platinum Network retreat, y'all, coming up, y'all. Oh, we cruising, y'all. We hitting the waters. We hitting the water.
Hey.
So you definitely want to go to Platinum Travel Talk and listen to our ambassadors, Amani Scott, and I believe it's Daryl Jenkins and Deborah Bond, sharing with you how to get yourself booked up on this retreat. So I had to go there first, you all, because I'm excited about it because I'm going. So yes, I'm gonna be on this yacht, not yacht, excuse me, on this cruise. I think it's Carnival Cruise now that we're gonna be riding on. So yeah, what's the matter with me? I'm jacked out my mind, excited about hitting this cruise. Anyway, that's the first announcement. Also, make sure that everybody that partners with us gets added to Platinum Network, because that is who we are. That is our organization. And Mr. Preston and Monty Scott, Mrs. Preston and Monty Scott are our leaders here with Platinum Network here in Platinum Marketing. So definitely want to make sure everyone's added to this group. Also, Super Saturday, we had a huge Super Saturday this past week. You don't want to miss those Super Saturdays in your marketplace. You want to get to those Super Saturdays. My son, Roger Lillard Jr., was pinned his gold builder, got his gold builder pin. He had his the Gen Z with him on Saturday. Gen Z had to throw that there. Congratulations, big fella. Yes, congratulations, big fella. I know that you're coming. I know that you're serious and you see it, right? And he's seizing it. What else we got? Convention. You know, there's still tickets left. You don't want to miss the convention. And it's the largest event of the year. Don't want to miss that. So go to your back office, get registered right away, because you don't want to miss that. The people that get to the training, get the information, grow their business the largest. Back to you, sir.
Absolutely.
If I missed anything, type it in there.
Nah, yeah, you probably missed something. Please help Mr. Lillard out. Put any announcements that we may have missed in the chat so we can go ahead and speak on it, because I'm sure there's some events coming up around the planet that we might have overlooked. So definitely put that out there. Mr. Lillard, let's get some shout outs. Who do we have who done jumped on early with us? I see Two Jackets in the building. Shout out to Two Jackets for jumping on with us. Who else can I see?
I see Dad's story. He's telling his story. He was the first one I seen on here. Right? He's on here. Rikisha is on here. Welcome. We got Jennifer Kelly on here. Welcome. Saul Dennis, we got on here. Erica Bowie, all the way from KC. Y'all took an L this past week. Toughie. But anyway, got Gail Stafford down the dirty, all the way down from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Welcome to our What's the Word Wednesday.
That's it. We ran out.
Oh, one more. Guzman, Liebeth, welcome to What's the Word Wednesday.
I think we got some people watching us live from YouTube. So shout out to everyone who has jumped on the YouTube to take a look at us. We appreciate you and your viewership as well. And if you guys didn't know, you can catch us live on YouTube as well. That's www.whatsthewordwednesday.com, so you can check us out. Don't feel if your Facebook ain't working right, or if your team members don't have Facebook. You know, some of y'all old school don't even have a Facebook account. So now you can share What's the Word Wednesday with them via YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some applause for that. Yeah. Y'all should be daggone excited about that. So listen, today's topic, Mr. Lillard, just so happens to be one of your favorites out here. We're going to be talking about, ladies and gentlemen, the power of leverage, especially as it pertains to network marketing. It is a underutilized tool in our industry. Leverage, right? Either you have it or you don't, and you should want it in your life in this opportunity. We say sometimes to people, if you don't have duplication in your business, then ultimately you have a job, right? In our business, duplication equals leverage, right? And we're going to explain to you in a variety of different ways how that works. Mr. Lillard, there are many ways that we can give examples for leverage. I'll just throw one out there, no particular order. People should be leveraging. Let me say this first. People should be leveraging the time, talents, and treasures of other people in this industry. And one of the ways that you can leverage the time, talents, and treasures of other people in the industry is by leveraging the events that are in other states. Leverage, whether you know somebody in those states or not, leveraging the events in those other states. Mr. Lillard, go ahead and speak on that.
Definitely. And I was just speaking with someone actually last night on a Zoom. You know, our fearless leader, Mr. Preston Scott. I'm not sure if you all are paying attention, and I'm sure some of you are. But Mr. Scott, if he pay attention, he's somewhere every month, maybe sometimes 2 times a month. So, you know, for instance, he's going to be in Atlanta, I think, this week. And so while he's in Atlanta, I'm sure some of you watching us tonight maybe have some constituents in Atlanta, some friends in Atlanta, family in Atlanta. So he's going to be attending the events. So you want to get those folks plugged into Mr. Scott prior to him going down there. In fact, I have a couple of people that are down there or headed down there. I'm plugging him in. I'm on the phone with Mr. Scott all the time. He was in Chicago. I had Mr. Scott. I spoke with him about someone in Chicago. And so while he is out and about, that's a great opportunity to leverage, like Mr. Eric Clifton said, leverage the time that he's there with folks, prospects that's in your circle in those marketplaces.
Absolutely. So I do want to say this just so y'all don't burn Mr. Scott's phone up, because you call him all the time every 5 minutes. He number 2 on your speed dial probably, right? But for large organization overall, what you want to take away from that is there should be someone that you're reaching out to consistently, utilizing some leverage. One of the definitions of leverage: to gain an advantage through the use of a tool. Now, the meetings happen to be a tool. I'm going to say that again. To gain an advantage through the use of a tool. This means, by definition, is something that's helping you, right? We're suggesting you utilize these tools so that you can gain an advantage. Think about that. So that you can gain an advantage. Give another example of utilizing leverage, Mr. Lillard. 3-way call.
Like he said, utilizing the tools. Some of us are utilizing this versus a video. So you want to make sure that you're utilizing less of yourself and more of the information that we have in place. Because watch this, whatever you do when you're prospecting, that's when the training starts. Because what you do to get them involved, they're going to do what you do to get their folks involved. That duplication that Eric was talking about earlier. And so you want to use the information that we have to leverage yourself so that it's not about you, it's about the system. So you want to leverage the system that we have in place and sharing the videos that we have. Like he said, the weekly events. If you don't have weekly events, you have some events in your area, in your marketplace, but utilizing the tools that we have to leverage your business.
I like how you said that, right? So now my question for you, Mr. Lillard, for how would you help a person who's new to the industry? How would you help them visualize or really come to grips with the fact that, especially with people who have all kinds of backgrounds and things of that nature, matter of fact, the biggest one being a job, right? You're used to, at a job, you really can't leverage your coworker. You can't leverage Bob in accounting and things of that nature. It's all about you and yourself. So what would you say to the person that I'm coming from the job thing with? It's all about me. I know you're saying leverage and get these other people involved, but I want to do everything. I want to keep the people to myself. I want to do all this stuff. What do you say to that person to get them to open up to even using these tools available? What would you say to them?
Well, first thing, I'm going to have a game plan interview with them. I'm going to ask them, are they coachable? Are you coachable? Because if you're not coachable in this business, it doesn't matter what level you're at, whether you're a representative, bronze, gold, silver, gold, doesn't matter, director in training, director, we always have to remain coachable. So once I find out that they're coachable, now I can start sharing some of the things that they can start duplicating in the business, and to create the leverage that we're looking for in our business. At the end of the day, you all, that's what we're looking for. We're building a network that's duplicatable. And so if you have to do it all yourself, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have people say, you know what? I'm really busy. I don't have a whole lot of time. And so it has to be something that I can work on a part-time basis where I don't have to be the one doing all of the work all of the time.
So listen, I'm glad you said it that way, because that kind of brings me right to what I wanted to like really drive this piece in right here. Because Mr. Lillard, especially, I don't know about some of the other people in other parts of the country, but especially in our DMV area, I hate that term really, DC, Maryland, and Virginia area, some folks up here really bougie, right? I shouldn't say bougie, wrong term. Comfortable, that's a better term. And there might be some folks comfortable down south or over wherever you might be at. But when people reach a certain level of comfort, it then becomes a little difficult or challenging for the person to do exactly what it is that we're talking about. And for whatever reason, they're super busy, right? Because the jobs that we have providing the comfort have us busy. So now we saw enough in the opportunity to join, but we're that person that's been in the business, Mr. Lillard, for maybe 2 and 3 years, comfortable, super busy, because we're doing what we're doing. We know the business makes sense, but we can't seem to figure out how to actually leverage the business while I'm away. Let's say I'm a doctor or a lawyer, or I'm some person of great influence, and I'm just so busy and yada yada yada. What are the systems that you speak about that we can use to show these types of people, these professionals, that we have systems and tools in place that you can leverage this business and people like ourselves, so that your business can start to grow while you're busy. Kind of explain to those people who might be listening to us live or recorded how we can help with these systems, and give them some examples, I guess.
Well, one of the things that will really help everyone out, and I think this is something that we've gotten away from, that I've actually gone back to, is why I'm beginning to have a little bit more success, is, during the pandemic, everyone is, we're operating and we're doing Zooms, was great though. A lot of people are having success with the Zooms. And so we're inviting people out to Zooms. But I think one of the things that's part of the system is your list. I think people are getting away from creating a list. So if you're really busy, you create that list. Now we can set up a time to attack the list, that when you're available. The other thing is, even when you're busy, you got a schedule for everything. So we want to set up a schedule so that we can get together and contact the list. And there's many ways of contacting your list. Again, like you said earlier, we want to make sure that the list is, and I do 24 names in 24 hours. That is my motto. When a brand new person comes on, 24 names, 24 hours, let's attack the list right away. So once they got the list, okay, now we have tools in place. itapreview.com. If you're brand new today, that's the video. That's the ironclad video that we're using today. And we have several videos show the big picture, just to name a few. But these are some of the systems that we have in place. And I really believe that we've gotten away from having a brand new person create that list right away and attack that list right away.
Well, now, let me ask you this, Mr. Lillard. And guess what? I see we got some directors and some other people who got teams. You guys can answer these questions. Put it in the chat because somebody listening, if you might want to hear what you got to say as well. Here's the question, or here's the concern. I'm putting this out there to everybody, right? Anybody can answer it. I'll give my 2 cents as well. But say I'm a brand new person getting started, right? And I'm the busy person. And you telling me to make this list in 24 names, 24 hours. Okay, even if I put the list together, right? But now that's not in and of itself a system. So give what now are we suggesting that the busy person do with this list? How do we systematically attack this list? If somebody's listening needs to hear this, right? And there's no one right or wrong answer, but if there is no systematic way to doing it, if you have no system, you the system, right? So there needs to be a system that we're following. So what would you suggest to that person? I'm super busy. I got the 30 names on the paper, the 40 names, and the 50 names, but what's the system next?
And so again, pretty much my system that I run is simply once they get that list together, now the next thing I want to do is have the person contact the person, introduce them to the business, send them a video, send the video, ITA preview. Once they watch the video, now let's set up a 3-way call with that person. Once they watch the video, once you set up the 3-way call, now I'm going to lead them to either I'm going to get them involved in the business, or I'm going to lead them to some more information. So yes, I got it. Champs and form. Yes, absolutely. Those are things that you want to utilize in the business as well. And so, but that's just what I do. But champs is important. Of course, form is important as well.
Absolutely. More systematic ways of breaking that list down, attacking it. So basically what we're saying is we don't want you to feel overwhelmed, like, okay, boom, now I got to get up, I got to call all these people, I got to do all of these things. That's why we talked about, and you talked about it earlier, the 3-way call and getting people connected so that they can get those questions answered, taking all of those things off of taking the extra weight off of your shoulders. And that PS3 system is huge. The great part about the PS3 system, Mr. Lillard, the PS3 system can be done online and offline to help leverage your time, right? Understand if you're super busy. Most people aren't like super busy that they can't at least, do a phone call. I can make a 3-way phone call, hit the mute button, and continue doing what I was doing. Most people aren't that daggone busy unless, you work in the government building where you can't take your phone in there. And then we still have other systematic approaches to help even you, that busy professional that you may be. Basically, what me and Mr. Lillard are trying to do is take the lid off of your trash can of excuses for why you can't add this leverage to this opportunity. We talk about residual income and leveraged income. There's a saying that leveraged income keeps growing and residual income keeps going, right? So your residual income can keep going consistently, but that leveraged income from duplication is what keeps growing. That's gangster right there. I don't think.
Hey, let's do something. Let's do something, Eric. I know this is Christmas time, right?
To give away some gifts.
This is something I want to do. It's Christmas time. I want to do a giveaway, little $20 cash giveaway. You ready? You down?
Who you giving
it? Here's what I'm gonna do.
You giving the money away?
It's a $20 Christmas giveaway, right? First time we've ever done this on.
Is this for live people who watching live, or
this for anybody that's listening to us live right now?
Okay.
Champs, the acronym. Type the word what the acronym means. Acronym. Type that in there and form. The first person that does that, the first person, champ and form. They're both acronyms. Champs and form.
They get $20.
The person attaching the chat gets $20.
Look, you know how your internet work. I hope there ain't no delay over there.
No, I'm good right now. I'm good. So first person type that in there.
I like that one. First one, put it in champion form.
Champs and form.
Mr. Lillard. See.
I'll take care of it on me.
We know you brought it up.
Continue with the training, bro. Where we at?
I want to see who the first person put it in there. Ain't nobody put in there. We can either drum rolls or music. Ladies and gentlemen.
No directors.
Nobody put it in there.
No directors.
You ain't got to answer yet.
They don't even know what that means.
They don't know what it means.
They don't even know what that means.
Oh, hold up. What we got?
You got half of it. That's only $10 worth.
Yeah, we know we need form 2. Form.
Somebody said children at home doing their anniversary and getting married. Who said that?
Nah, that ain't it.
Uh-oh.
What you see?
Somebody else get it?
No.
I don't even know what that means.
Nah, that one ain't working.
Come on, y'all. Champ. Okay. Family.
Did Danielle finally get both of them?
Hold on. We got Danielle and Shaki. Form family. Occupation. Okay. So they tied. Whoever puts in the first one, champs. Somebody got to get
Danielle
champs.
already got champs in. Danielle put champs in first.
Where?
That was the first thing she put in.
Yeah, but she didn't put it. Let me see.
She put them all in.
Hold on.
That's what I thought. Peace guy said Danielle got both.
She got both.
Danielle taking your money.
Yep, Danielle, you are our winner. Give a round of applause.
Well, thank you very much.
All right. Hey, you all. This might be something that we do in 2023, so you don't want to miss What's the Word Wednesday.
Yeah. Oh, so that I think that the suggestion is now you got to run that cash, but put the cash out.
So Danielle, send me your cash app in my inbox on Facebook.
Yeah, make sure there ain't no spam, man. A lot of scamming going on. Everybody wants a cash app. Look, she just put it out there so everybody can send her a couple dollars now.
But congratulations, Danielle. See, that's why you gotta be on her. Pay attention. You never know.
You never know. All right, look, I'm about to play some couple seconds. Y'all take some notes on this one. This is important. It's about leverage.
Residual incomes means your income can keep going. Leveraged income means your income can keep growing. And not enough people are having this conversation about leveraged income. Now, if you work a traditional job, which I assume most people in here are working traditional jobs like we did, can I just say this, guys? Can we stop as an industry saying things like just over broke for jobs? I'm a big believer that if you're providing for your family, whether it's a job, whether you're self-employed, whether you own a business, whether you're a network marketer, you deserve a round of applause.
Yeah, you
So
do.
the last thing we need to do is drive people away from our business because we're criticizing them for working jobs, right? But there are some big differences between how you get paid. Linear income is trading your time for money. You do the work, you get paid. Something happens, you don't show up for work, you're not gonna get paid. Leveraged income is the income derived from the efforts of others. And that's the power of this business, to be able to build a powerful network of spare time, part-time, full-time entrepreneurs, and through that network, you share in the revenue. Next slide. And so how does leverage work in your business? You know, we always hear 15 presentations a month, and that's a pretty good number. You do 15 presentations a month long enough, you're gonna have success. But most of the people, the top earners in this room, will tell you 15 presentations a month, they probably did 15 presentations a week, right? Most of those guys did 60 or 70, but even at 60 or 70, you can only do so many presentations and you can only sustain that for so long. But if you did 15 presentations a month and you built a little leverage in your business, you found 2 other people to do 15 presentations a month, the 3 of you are now doing 45 presentations a month. Bring that down one more level. 2 more presentations from those two. I mean, 2 more people from those two doing 15 presentations a month. Your group of 7 people is now doing 105 presentations a month, right? Imagine you didn't have 7 people in your organization. Imagine you had 70 people in your organization. Imagine if you had 700 people in your organization. How many presentations would be happening in your group, and how long would it take you to do those yourself? And so if you build leverage and you all share in the responsibility of telling the story about the products and the business, that's the key to creating the large incomes that you see on that income disclosure sheet.
That's the key to creating the large incomes on the income disclosure sheets that we see. Now, some of y'all, I seen your faces when the dude said 15 presentations a week, and some people ain't doing 2 and 3, but they say, listen, imagine if you was doing 15 presentations a week just yourself. You figure out how to do it. Some of these systems can automate it for you, right? Leveraging. Think about that, Mr. Lillard. There are at least 15 presentations going on every week around the planet, right? What if you leveraged 15 presentations across the planet every week? What if, like they said, some of your 2 or 3 of your team members were doing the same thing? We just picked 15 different markets every week. You gave me an idea. Write that down real quick. There are presentations going on every week, but we're not leveraging them enough, ladies and gentlemen, to capitalize on it. Some of us are.
It's not hard to do. Let me share with you why it's not hard to do. In the book, Go Pro, it says that we should be meeting at least 2 new people a day. 2 times 7 is 14. But what if you met 3 people a day, right? So those 3 people, that's 21 people a week. So at the end of the day, if you share the video with those 21 people a week, and then you have your network showing the plan to 21 people a week, showing that, and then you continue to add those numbers up. At the end of the day, we will have more business being generated because everyone's showing like this guy said 15. It's really not hard to do, right? If we're meeting, and it's easy to meet 2 people a day. We got Facebook, Instagram, the gas station, the malls. I mean, you name it. When you leave out your house, I don't go to bed until I meet 2 new people a day. I don't. And that's 14 people. Some mornings I'll get on Facebook and say hello to 10 people just because. And you want to get your Facebook friends up to 5,000, by the way. And so again, imagine your team. Matter of fact, ask your front line, how many friends do they have on Facebook? Right now, you got everybody getting their friends up to 5,000 on Facebook. That's more people that we have access to say hello to, right? To share the plan with and get it up to 15 people a week.
Duplication, ladies and gentlemen, equals the leverage. We can't, like I said, we can't stress that enough. Income derived from the work of others is what they call leveraged income. Income derived from the work of others, right? Collectively, right? Teamwork make the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work, not a cliche. I done lost the whole screen just went blank. All right, what you got, Mr. Lillard?
So think of this, everyone, is how large do you want your network to be? That has to be a question. How large do you want it to be? Do you want a little organization or you want a ginormous organization? That's totally up to you. But at the end of the day, though, the speed of the team is the speed of the leader. So if you're talking to one person a month and you're talking that, I want to be a one-star director, that's a false sense of, success. Like you're really not doing the activities of what you're speaking. And so in order to get leverage, we got to have courage. We got to be hungry. We got to have massive activity. And so in 2022, a lot of us hit some levels, but 2023 is going to be explosive. Where do you want to be in 2023? I like that. It's a nice little ring to it. What do you want to be in 2023? I love that. Right?
That's going to be your hashtag.
If you're a rep, 1-star director. If you're wherever you're at, we all should be shooting for director anyway. But how soon do you want to do it? And to get those numbers up is to get out here and share the opportunity and create the leverage, not just for yourself, but for our families as well.
Not just for yourself and for your families. And keep in mind, as a result of helping others, reaching back, pulling people up, at some point, someone's going to become a director, right? They're going to get that director's pledge. That director's pledge is built off of people creating leverage for other people. If someone hit director, someone else was 2020, created some leverage. Someone else was DIT, created some leverage. One person planting some seeds and changing the lives of many people across this great planet. Listen, at the little ticker rolling at the bottom, it should be talking about another opportunity for you guys to leverage the time and talents of some amazing individuals tonight at 8:30. In just a few minutes, right? You'll be able to plug people in to an opportunity meeting, $1 million opportunity meeting from the comfort of your home. How cool is that? That is leverage. Miss Lillard, you got kids, so you understand what real leverage is, old school leverage. Back when you could tell the kids to go bring you the remote and it was on the other side of the room just because you didn't feel like getting up. Sometimes the ability to have someone else do something for you is a good thing, not a bad thing, right? That's why we leverage the travel agents, because sometimes, Mr. Lillard, you and I don't have the time nor the skill set to book a trip properly. I'm proud. I commend you for booking that trip. I know someone just booked for you because you did not book that cruise yourself. So you use leverage. You use leverage, Mr. Lillard, to book that cruise for yourself just now, right? This is an amazing opportunity, right? Listen, we're not going to hold you guys any longer. PlatinumWednesdays.com, 8:30. This is the time right now where you should be reaching out to each and every one of your potential prospects. Some of the people that you talked to long time ago, you want to reach out to them too again. Doesn't matter that it's last minute, right? Let them know in your text or your DM or your email. Listen, I know it's last minute, but if you're available, boom, I got an amazing event you need to take a look at. It's happening at 8:30. If you're available, and only if you're available, I will send you the link or the information to jump on it. You guys should be doing that right now. This is the reason why we're jumping off the daggone What's the Word Wednesday early, so that you can leverage your time and the time of the others at 8:30. I hope you're getting what we're talking about, right? Right now, people should have their phones out. They should be almost hanging up on looking at us right now, Mr. Lillard, because they're trying to find Keisha's number and Billy's number and John's number so they can text them and call them and invite them to this presentation.
And remember this, everybody. This business is simple, not easy. Just remember this. Less of you and more of the system will create the leverage that you want to have for yourself and your family. Less of you, more of the system. And so, again, I like what Mr. Scott says, it makes sense to be able to earn an income without physically having to be in a facility to earn the income. Why not be able to earn income when you're physically not at a place? And so, again, you want your income to chase you, not you have to chase the income. But in order to do that, you got to have leverage. And we're in the largest industry in the world with the best company plan of marketing in the world, with the best compensation plan in the world. We all should be taking advantage of the opportunity to create the leverage that we're looking for ourselves and our families.
Absolutely. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, until the next What's the Word Wednesday, which will be on third Wednesday. It'll be our Christmas edition of
Yeah,
What's
y'all
the
won't miss
Word.
that.
So listen, you can't start the holiday and giving season off giving money. We're gonna have to end it with giving away some more money on the next What's the Word Wednesday. I just said it. I'm going in the bag, Mr. Lily. I'm going in the bag with you, and we're gonna give away some. We're gonna see how well people have been paying attention to the What's the Word Wednesday. What's the Word Wednesday challenge on the next What's the Word Wednesday. Let's see who's gonna get this money. It ain't even funny. I ain't even gonna do it.
Yeah.
Hey, you fair? What's the Word Wednesday? Next, What's the Word Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, again, third Wednesday. We are out. We appreciate y'all taking your time.
PlatinumWednesdays.com. Jump on that.
Oh, you have some questions right there.